Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess, so let's get into it, you guys. And what's good, you guys? It's your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about all things celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality based. Okay, reality TV based. Okay, so we're here, and I don't think that this video was going to be that long because it ain't that much to talk about, just a little bit to talk about. We have two things about the Housewives of Atlanta season 15, and we have a clip to play, not to show, but to play, you guys, for the up and coming episode of the Real Housewives of Potomac. I was going to do this earlier today, but then I saw Mims do it, and then I saw House of Aaron do it. I'm like, God damn, now I'm going to be the third person to do it. It's going to look like I'm following the trend because I wanted to do this all damn day. But y'all know that Mims and Aaron are both two of my good friends, so I love them to death. So shout out to Mims and Aaron. Okay, so before we even get into the clip, I want to just thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all of the Scotty gang, for all of the support that I've gotten. Once again, from my two nominations from the Boss Babe Awards for 2023, I've been nominated for Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year as well as Boss Babe Podcast of the Year, which is the nomination that I shared with Jamar for the prelude. Okay, so thank you guys for that. Voting does not start until February, but I know that the Scotty gang gonna get it popping. So shout out to the Scotty gang for supporting me, and shout out to Storm Monroe once again for giving me the opportunity to be a guest appearance on his series, YouTube Unfiltered. So shout out to Storm Monroe, and shout out to everybody that tuned in to see me. I really appreciate it all. Okay, so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into the tea. Okay, now the first things first. Let me go ahead and share this screen. So we're gonna get into this situation with Monyetta Shaw and Marlo Hampton. Apparently, there's a beef brewing. As of right now, as we film this video, they're in Portugal. That's what the cash trip is giving. They're in Portugal right now. But apparently, there's a lot of drama going on, and some of it has something to do with Monyetta and Marlo. But before we get into that, let me share my screen because a makeup artist, I don't know who makeup artist it was, but a makeup artist came out and shared some info. And this is all coming from not the YouTube, but the Instagram T page, Housewives of ATL. The boy name is Ryan, I believe. So shout out to him. Okay. He's a pretty cool dude. So let's get into it. Now, this is the first things first. Now, first thing first. Okay. Let me take this overlay off. So it says, The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15 premieres in May, according to a makeup artist. The makeup artist said, child, people got me on every episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was so set up, y'all. The show airs in May and I was not ready. I am not okay. Well, and Lord, the tea is too much. I need a vacation from a vacay. I love them, but damn, can we all just get along? So also the Housewives of ATL page also says the girls are fighting. According to one of the ladies, makeup artist, the Portugal trip has been lit. She also claims that the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15 will premiere in May, which makes sense since Real Housewives of New Jersey is coming in February. I'm not going to include her name from the story. I screenshot it just in case she would get in trouble. Are y'all ready for this new era? Okay. So then I see Justin Diego. He said the tea is exceptionally hot. Someone said, oh, never mind. Never mind. I ain't going to go there. Okay, so then after that was revealed, this was also revealed. Oop, they leaving stuff tight-lipped this season. There's a possible feud between Marlo and Monyetta. So apparently, Monyetta and Marlo have unfollowed each other in the midst of them being on the Portugal trip. Now, we don't know if they really unfollowed each other or somebody blocked somebody, because sometimes people can block each other and then we think they've unfollowed each other when it's really been a block. Okay, it's really been a block, but we really don't know what's going on with that. So that's pretty much the tea. So let's talk about it for a couple of minutes before we move on to this Housewives of Potomac clip, y'all. So first things first, I'm ready for season 15. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. I'm ready for season 15, okay? Season 14 was not bad. It was a step up from season 14. It wasn't the best. I mean, season 13, I'm sorry. Season 14 wasn't the best season in the world, but it was not the worst, and it was a step up, okay? They did a good job of what they could work with. Right now, they got, from what we see, Candy is not on the Portugal trip, but that's because she's on tour with Escape, so she can't be on the Portugal trip, so she's booked and busy, okay? And from what Storm Monroe alleged, that this may be Candy's last season. She's been in a lot of drama this season, apparently. And on top of that, she's not really trying to engage with some of these girls no more. She knows that they're all looking for moments. And she's booked and she's busy. And on top of that, she got another reality show that's on the way. The Escape Show is coming out. So it's just like, girl, like, fuck that, like I ain't got time for none of that. Like these girls ain't finna be bothering me. This is probably the time that she is on at this particular moment. So, they saying that Candy's not really engaging after being in so much drama at the beginning. She ain't trying to be engaging with these girls right about now. Who could blame her, child? Who could blame her? But there's a new girl on the horizon by the name of Courtney. She's a friend of Marlo's, I believe. And I see her in a lot of photos with Sheree, Sonia, and Marlo. And it looks as though this is going to be a season of the cliques again. Picture it. We got Candy, Kenya, Drew, Monyetta on one side. We got Sheree, Marlo, Sonia, and Courtney on the other side. That's the way this shit looks like. It looks like it's a huge split in the group right now. Then on top of that, there was a girl by the name of Janelle that was on the cast, but we don't know what happened. They said that she filmed for Sonia's husband's birthday party, I believe, and that was the last time anybody saw her. We don't know if she just realized that the Housewives of Atlanta just wasn't for her, and she just skipped out. But we haven't heard anything else about Janelle since the very beginning. So I don't know what's going on, but we've seen a lot more of Courtney. And another thing is, I don't know if Monyetta is a friend of her, she has a peach or not. Aaron, however, House of Aaron is alleging and suspecting that Monyetta just might have a peach. And to be honest, I want Monyetta to have a peach. I know a lot of people want to talk about how boring she is and she's this, she's that. She don't bring nothing to the show. But the same people that say that about Monyetta are the same people that wanted sweaty neck ass Fatum to be on the show this season. So no, I like Monyetta. I want to see more of Monyetta. And I actually liked Monyetta when she was on Atlanta Exes. So she has some type of experience with reality TV. And on top of that, her husband is fucking hilarious. And I think that their dynamic is needed on this show. Because it may be a stiff, what is it? A stiff exit from all of the drama that it looks like that's going on. So I'm actually ready for season 15. I'm ready to see what it's going to give, and I'm not going to count out Real Housewives of Atlanta. Real Housewives of Atlanta will always be the supreme franchise of the Real Housewives franchise. No matter what they're dealing with, no matter what season is bad, they will forever be the supreme, and I'm always going to be standing by Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm never going to cancel this show, never going to not review it. Love Housewives of Atlanta. Now we're about to go ahead and move on to the next thing. Now the next thing is this preview that is being played with Robyn and Wendy, and there's a lot of people that are pissed about it, child. There's a lot of people that are pissed about this moment right here, about basically Wendy is apologizing once again to Robyn, trying to make things right with her. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave that overlay up. We're going to leave it up, and then we're going to go ahead and play. We're going to play it. So let's get into it, y'all.
My main question was, why are you comfortable having that conversation when there was, no one from the group around, where it didn't seem like you had to win a debate or win a conversation? So for me, it's like, which is it? I don't know. I really don't.
No, I think it's a valid question. And I sat down and I had liquid courage. I was like, I'm going to tell you how I feel. But in that moment, I just didn't want what we had to completely be gone.
Right. And I appreciate that.
Well, here I am.
Yeah.
Coming to you twice.
Right.
So you know it's genuine.
Okay.
And I am saying to you, I'm sorry that I hurt you.
Yeah.
And I valued our relationship enough to come to make it right.
I appreciate that. So I don't know if there's something that you still want me to acknowledge.
Yeah. Are you going to say you're sorry?
For what?
Are you going to say you're sorry that you hurt my feelings?
But I have said that already.
Okay, can you say it again?
And so I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You apologize to me.
I'm I'm surprised that she actually took ownership for her part that caused the dissolution of our friendship. Like, I'll take this Wendy, this one-on-one Wendy, any day.
Where's everybody? It's hot.
That was the audio because I wasn't going to put it on the screen because we already know how Bravo can be, child. But that was the audio of the sneak peek of this week's episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac. This is what I'm going to say about it because I know a lot of people have been giving Wendy fever ever since this shit been circulating, okay? People been giving her fever. But I'm going to say this. Even though we're annoyed at the fact that Wendy is being the bigger person and that Wendy is the one that's reaching out, it makes her look better. Feel what I'm saying? It makes Wendy look better. It makes her look like the bigger person. It makes her look much better than Robyn. So that's why I'm not really that mad, but I don't want her to be apologizing to them because they don't deserve no apology. And it's the fact that even when Wendy asks her for an apology, she gonna say, for what? What am I apologizing for? Girl, you know what the fuck you apologizing for? Let's not be stupid and let's use our brain. You know why you gotta apologize. Like, let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. You know why you apologizing. You know why you need to apologize. You know that you were wrong, and that's just facts on facts. You already know that. This woman never thinks she's wrong about anything. It's quite comical if you ask me. She never thinks that she's wrong when she's always loud and fucking wrong. But like I said, Wendy knows what she's doing. She's doing that so she won't look like the evil, dark-skinned, aggressive ass woman that they want to make her out to be. She's showing that she is capable of conflict resolution. Robyn is not capable of that. But if you did not know, Wendy commented on it and she said that she commented and she said, well, that didn't even last. Child, we not surprised that it didn't last. We not surprised. From the moment I saw that shit, I knew that it didn't last, honey. I knew that it didn't last because, there's not a genuine thing. There's nothing genuine about Robyn. Robyn is not a genuine person. She's just not a genuine person. And I don't think that she would ever have a genuine bone in her body. But that's all I'm going to say right now because we're going to wait for the episode to come out on Sunday night. And just in case you don't know, I will be going live on Sunday night right after the show. Like literally after the show, like 5 minutes after the show is over, we going live for a live review of The Real Housewives of Potomac. So make sure y'all tune in for that. It's going to be at 9:05 Eastern, 8:05 Central. Soon after the show is over, I'm coming straight over here to my laptop. Okay, we're going live so we can talk about it. And I think that's pretty much it. So with that being said, you guys, be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, be sure to my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down in the description box below. All right. With that being said, you guys, it's be your boy Scotty, and I'm out of here until the next video. I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye, y'all.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tramel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B. It's got a little bit of pop. It's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tramel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.